أعوذ بالله من الشيطان الرجيم. بسم الله الرحمن الرحيم. سبح اسم ربك الأعلى الذي خلق فسوى والذي قدر فهدى والذي أخرج المرعى فجعله غثاء أحوى سنقرئك فلا تنسى إلا ما شاء الله إنه يعلم الجهر وما يخفى ونيسرك لليسرى فذكر إن نفعت الذكرى سيذكر من يخشى ويتجنبها الأشقى الذي يصلى النار الكبرى ثم لا يموت فيها ولا يحيا قد أفلح من تزكى وذكر اسم ربه فصلى بل تؤثرون الحياة الدنيا والآخرة خير وأبقى إن هذا لفي الصحف الأولى صحف إبراهيم وموسى آمنت بالله صدق الله العظيم. My dear Islam brothers, Alhamdulillah Azza wa Jal, welcome back to our beautiful silsila, beautiful Madani Qaidah class on our official Dawat Islami English YouTube page. If you are new in this class, then Alhamdulillah Azza wa Jal, you're in the right place. You are watching us live, and inshallah Azza wa Jal, the class will be for until 35 minutes past, and today we'll be going through our lesson number 14. But as always, inshallah Azza wa Jal, I just want to remind you, if you have not yet subscribed to our channel, hit the subscribe button, and if you have not pressed the bell icon, press that as well. Inshallah Azza wa Jal, you will get notifications. Today I've just swapped around in the room, so rather than me having my back towards the garden, I'm looking in my garden now. So even though the background may be black, but Alhamdulillah Azza wa Jal, you can see my picture clearly, inshallah Azza wa Jal. Let's hope, Alhamdulillah, we are successful in what we are doing, and Allah Ta'ala gives us barakat, inshallah Azza wa Jal. So inshallah Azza wa Jal, as normal, let's read through the dua, and if you can all repeat after me, inshallah. As-salatu was-salamu alayka ya Rasulullah wa ala alika wa ashabika ya Habiballah. Allahumma aftah alayna hikmataka wanshur alayna rahmataka ya dhal jalali wal ikram. And now inshallah azawajal, let me just scroll through to our lesson number 1. As always, as you know, we always go through lesson number 1 because it's a very, very important lesson that we get this correct. And if we can master lesson number 1 with the tajweed, because don't forget that most of you already know your lessons. You know, you might be reading the Quran, but the reason why we're here is so that we can learn with the tajweed, and that's what we're trying to do. So let's repeat through lesson number 1 inshallah azawajal. Bismillahir Rahmanir Rahim. Alif, Ba, Ta, Tha, Jim, Ha, Kha, Dal, Zal, Ra, Za, Sin, Shin, Sad, Dad, Ta, Za, Ain, Ghain, Fa, Qaf, Kaf, Lam, Mim, Noon, Waw, Ha, Hamza, Ya. Yesterday, if you can remember, we went through lesson number 13, and the lesson for lesson number 13 was about tashdeed and how tashdeed is important and how we should be reading tashdeed. I just want to take you back to lesson number 13, some of the rules that we learned yesterday, so that inshallah we can go and see the rules again. So you can see the rules of lesson number 13, tashdeed. That W shaped sign is called a tashdeed. A letter which with a tashdeed is called a mushaddad letter. Remember, when noon and mim are mushaddad, you have to do ghunna, yani nasalization. You have to take the sound of the noon into the nose. When the letters of qalqala are mushaddad, pronounce them with emphasis, inshallah azawajal. So let's move back to our lesson number 14, the today's lesson, inshallah azawajal. And as normal, inshallah azawajal, we'll go through the rules of lesson number 14 first, inshallah azawajal. So on your screen you should be looking at lesson number 14 now. Lesson number 14 is about noon sakin and tanween. If you remember, in lesson number 12 we learnt about the ikhfa and the izhar rules, and now in this lesson we're going to learn about idgham rule and the iqlab rule. Again, they are the rules of noon sakina and tanween. Idgham, there will be idgham when a letter of yarmalun comes after a noon sakin or tanween. In the case of ra and lam, idgham will be done without ghunna, without nasalization. And in the case of the other four letters, idgham will be done with ghunna. There are 6 letters of yarmalun, and they are ya, ra, mim, lam, waw, noon. Yeah, so they spell out yarmalun. So if you keep this word in mind, yarmalun, inshallah azawajal, you will remember the 6 letters. So idgham rule is, if after noon sakin or tanween the letters of yarmalun appear, then idgham rule will be done. Apart from lam and ra, in the rest of them there will be ghunna, and lam and ra we will not do ghunna. And if we go to the first example as well, so I think it's best if we look at the example. And if you look at the first box, the first box is noon sakin and the letter after it is a ya. Noon sakin and the letter after it is a ya. Now ya is a haruf yarmalun, is the first letter. So what we say here is we do ghunna. The rule is called idgham, but in this idgham we will also do nasalization ghunna. And to spell these letters out, this is how we are going to spell them: Mim, Noon, Ya, Zabar, Main. Now if you can remember in the lesson 13 when we learnt about the Tashdeed and the Mushaddad letter, if there is a Sakin letter and the next letter has got a Tashdeed, then the Sakin letter drops. Now in this case, because it's a Noon Sakin, the Noon Sakin will not drop. The sound of the Noon will go into the nose. My. Let me spell this out again for you. Mim, Noon, Ya, Zabar. My. Ya, Zabar, Ya. Maya. Qaf, Waw, Pesh, Qu. Man yaqu. Lam, Pesh, Lu. Man yaqulu. So that's how you spell that out. So this is the rule of idgham. If you can look at this as well, after noon the waw has come, a noon sakin, the waw has come. That waw is part of the haruf yarmalun. So idgham rule will be done, and because it's a lam, it's not a lam and a ra, you will do ghunna. Where you will not do ghunna, I'll give you an example of this one. The first box, if you can see, after noon sakin the letter ra has come. Now because ra is also a part of haruf yarmalun, we will say that the rule is idgham, but we will not do ghunna. So this is how we are going to spell this one: Mim, Ra, Zir, Mir. So what we do is we drop the noon sakin off this one, because we are not going to do ghunna. Noon sakin is dropped on the ra. If ra comes after noon sakin, or if the lam comes after noon sakin, you will drop the ra and you will drop the lam. So here we are going to read mir rabbika, and here we will read milladunhu. So the noon has fallen off only on the lam and the ra if they appear after noon sakin and tanween. So that is the rule for idgham. Now let's go back and see what the rule for the next rule is we're going to learn is called iqlab. Iqlab. Now the rule for iqlab is, if the letter ba is present after noon sakin or tanween, then there will be iqlab. Yani change the noon sakina or tanween into a meme and do ghunna, pronounce with nasalization. So let me read the rule again. If after the letter ba is after the noon sakin or tanween, then there will be iqlab. So the rule is will be iqlab. Now what we do is we change the noon sakin or tanween into a meme, and let's just go through the example of that as well. If we go to the right at the bottom of the lesson, now if we look on this one, after noon sakin the ba has come. This one after tanween the ba has come. So now what we do is we change the noon sakin into a small meme because of that ba. So this is how we are going to spell them out. Meme, noon, zir, min, ba, ain, zabar, ba. Now when we read it as mim ba. You will do gunna, but the noon will drop off, the tanween will drop off, and the qawlam, it will be changed into a one zabar, and it will be joined with the meme, and then it will be read as qawlam, and this one we will join the meme with the meme mim, but you will also do gunna as well. So I hope, alhamdulillah azawajal, you get the rule, inshallah azawajal. Let's read through all the lessons, and inshallah azawajal, will also tell you which rule it is, inshallah. So every lesson that we read, we are going to also tell the rule as well, okay? So if you can repeat after me, inshallah. Bismillahir Rahmanir Rahim. We're going to spell the few first, inshallah. Mim, Noon, Ya, Zabar, Mai, Ya Zabar Ya, Maya. See, because it's a zabar, it's a harakat, you don't stretch a harakat. You don't read maya, don't stretch the ya. Maya. Qaf, waw, pesh, qu. Man yaqu. Lam, pesh, lu. Man yaqulu. Once more. Man yaqulu. Next one. Mim, Noon, Waw, Zabar, Zir, Mew. Let's do it again. Mim, Noon, Waw, Zir, Mew. Remember, because of the Noon Sakin, after that is Haruf Yarmalun, and because Haruf Yarmalun has got a Tashdeed on, that means we will join the Meme and the Noon with the Waw. Mew, Waw, Zabar, Wa, Mew, Wa, Ra, Zabar, Ra. Ra full mouth because of the Fatha, Zabar. Mew, Wa, Ra. قاف لام زير قل من ورق جيم نون زبر جن من ورق الجن نون زبر نه من ورق الجنة تا زير تي من ورق الجنة. Once more. من ورق الجنة. Now we're going to read all of them without spelling now. We'll start from the beginning again, inshallah. من يقول من ورق الجنة Min yawmin. Remember this waw sakin, letter before is got a zabar, so that's a waw lean. Next one, min waliyin. Second line, min mashhadin. So we're not going to stretch the ha because it's only a harakat. Min mashhadin. Next one, min mithlihi. Because the ha's got a khadi harakat, khadi zair, you need to stretch the khadi zair equivalent to two harakat. Min mithlihi. Next one, min nasirin. Next one, min nutfatin. Next one, mir rabbika. Now all the rest of the letters, the 8 letters we read earlier, they were all idgham rule but with gunna. And these few that we are going to read are idgham but without gunna, because of the ra and the lam will come after them. Mir rabbika. Remember ba is mushaddad, ba is also qalqala, so you will read with the echo emphasis. Mir rabbika. Mir rabbihim. I'm sorry if it keeps freezing. I don't know if it's your internet connection or ours, because I've got quite fast internet connection. I don't know. If anyone else is having the same problem, if you can text, so that at least the other person will know that if it's our fault or is it their end. Third box, milladunhu. Now remember, after noon sakin, the ha comes. Ha is harufe halkiya, so we don't do gunna on the noon here as well. Milladunhu. Milladunhu. Last word, yakullahu. Remember, after the noon sakin, the lam is there. So what we do is we join the kaf, and because we are not going to do gunna, the noon is going to drop and the kaf is going to join straight with the lam. Yakullahu. Second line, kitaban yalqahu. After tanween, haruf yarmalun comes, and because it's not a ra or a lam, we will do gunna. Kitaban yalqahu. Next one, rajulun yas'a. Next one, hudan wa dhikra. Common mistake people do here is they do qalqala on the kaf. And this kaf is not a haruf qalqala, so we don't read it as wa dhikra. So normal wa dhik, just silent. Wa dhik, wa dhik, wa dhikra. Hudan wa dhikra. Next one, wujuhun yawma'idhin. Next line, birahmatin minhu. So when we join the ta with the meme, we will do gunna, but we will not do gunna on this noon because of the ha coming after it. Ha is halkiya. We'll read it once more. And remember, ra is a zabar, so full mouth. برحمة منه. Next one. سراجا منيرا. So if you look at this jan, there is an alif with the jim. Now this alif, if you remember, whenever there is tanween and an alif after any letter, is a silent letter. So with the jim, we join the jim with the mim. Next one. حِطَّةٌ نَغْفِرْ لَكُمْ. So ta is musta'liya, and tanween after that is haruf yarmalun noon, and noon is mushaddad also, where we have to do gunna here as well. We'll read it once more. Hit to. So it's going to be to, not ta, to, full mouth. Hittatun naghfir lakum. Just keep following the boxes, because my cursor is, I don't know, I've got, to be honest with you, I've got two cursors here, and I don't know, sometimes the other one goes AWOL. So if you can follow we're on the third line and the third letter we've just read. We're on the third line, last letter now. خَلْقٍ نُعِيدُهُ. Now remember, kha is musta'liya, full mouth. Qaf is musta'liya, full mouth. Noon is mushaddad, and the rule will be called idgham. So idgham rule, when after yarmalun you will do hunna, and the ha has got an ulta pace, so you need to stretch that to 2 harakat, and the ain here will be stretched to 2 harakat because of the ya madda here. Khalqin nu'iduhu. Ji, fourth line. Muhammadur Rasulullah. Next one. Ra'ufur Rahimun. Third one. Musaddiqan lima. Swad, full mouth. Dal is qalqala and it's got tashdeed, so it's an emphasized qalqala. So you have to emphasize the kala, a big echo. Musad, musad, musaddiqan lima. Last word. Waylul likulli. Ji, next line. Now this line, all of the letters, this rule, the above rules that we read were all idgham, and now these are all going to be iqlab rules. Remember the iqlab rule? After noon sakin or tanween, if the letter ba appears, then the noon sakin and tanween will be changed into a meme, this little meme. So let's read it. Mim ba'di. Don't read it as ba, it's an ain, yeah? Once more. Mim ba'di. Next one. Mim baqliha. Don't forget the qalqala. Next one. Ambihum. Now after the ba, there is a hamza sakin. Remember how we read hamza sakin with a jerk. Ambihum. Next one. Layumbadhanna. We will do ghunna on the last noon because it's mushaddad. Next line. Qawlam balighan. Next line, next word. خبيرا بصيرا. Next word. Jannatin birabwatin. So we're going to do gunna on the noon because it's mushaddad, and we're going to do gunna here. And remember, the ra is for the full mouth, so we have to join it with the full mouth. Ba is qalqala, so we need to do a rab. We'll read it once more. Jannatin birabwatin. Next word. Kiramin bararatin. So all the three ra's have got zabar, so full mouth. We'll read it once more. Kiramin bararatin. Last line. Hillum bihadha. The ha's got khada harakat, and the zal, there's an alif madda, because the how you recognize alif madda is the letter before it will have a zabar. So it's alif madda. Hillum bihadha. Last word. Summun bukmun. Meme is mushaddad, so you will do first gunna here, then the meme will join the little meme. There's another gunna there. Summun bukmun. Let's read this once more. Swad full mouth. Summun bukmun. MashaAllah Azawajal. We've completed lesson number 14, and MashaAllah Azawajal, remember the two rules, idgham and also iqlab. Now, if you joined and you missed how the rules were read, don't worry. Inshallah Azawajal, they're going to be saved on our YouTube page. Inshallah Azawajal, if you go onto our YouTube channel, Dawat Islami English, and if you go onto the Quran lessons, Inshallah, Madani Qaidah lessons, if you click on the file Madani Qaidah, Inshallah Azawajal, you'll get all the lessons. I think we've got lesson number 3 that is missing. Inshallah Azawajal, I'll need to record that again, but we've got all the lessons there, so you can easily go through them lessons. Now, yesterday we did the tasbih for the ruku. Now today, Inshallah Azawajal, we're going to do the tasmi'. Sami Allahu liman hamida. So Inshallah, if you can, let's do the tasbih ruku once as well. Baqal kala ha subhana rabbiyal azim. Once more. Subhana rabbiyal azim, or azim. Now let's go through the tasmi', what we read when we stand up from ruku. Sami Allahu. Once more. Sami Allahu. Once more. Sami Allahu. Next one. Liman. Remember, we are not going to do a gunna on this noon because of the harufe halkiya after the noon sakin. Liman. Let's repeat. Sami Allahu liman. Once more. Sami Allahu liman. Last word. Hamidah. 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 Now let's read it all together. Sami Allahu liman hamida. Once more. Sami Allahu liman hamida. Once more. Sami Allahu liman hamida. MashaAllah Azawajal. Today we went through lesson number 14 and we read the tasmi', what we read when we come back from the ruku. So if you missed some of the lessons, don't worry, inshallah Azawajal, as I said before, go onto our YouTube channel, Dawat Islami English, onto the Madani Qaidah lessons file, click on there, inshallah Azawajal, you will see all the lessons will be saved there, inshallah Azawajal. Someone just told me that lesson 3 works for them, Anika Ramzan. So inshallah Azawajal, let's hope they work for everyone else as well. I hope you're enjoying this class as well, inshallah Azawajal. If there's any of your ideas you want to put forward, then please do send me a message. Alhamdulillah Azawajal, I think we've calmed down on other messages where I was being disturbed most of the time. So Alhamdulillah, we've calmed down. We've got messages that make sense as well. So please, inshallah Azawajal, carry that on. And inshallah Azawajal, tomorrow is Friday and we will go through lesson number 15 inshallah Azawajal. There are 21 lessons. The 22nd lesson is the namaz, and we've done that anyways now. So we after 21 lesson inshallah Azawajal. So we've only got about another week or so, and inshallah we'll complete the Madani Qaidah. But you have to keep on doing the revision. But I request you, always go back to the YouTube channel, watch the video again for about half an hour, inshallah Azawajal. You'll be better, don't worry, inshallah Azawajal. Jazakallahu khaira. Muhammad Ahsan Iqbal Sahib, Jazakallah khairu Sajid, thanks for helping. It's easy to understand now. Allah Ta'ala reward you and Allah Ta'ala bless you. Take advantage of this lockdown. We are at home. Try to remember the inshallah Azawajal rules especially. And inshallah Azawajal, if you are joining us in our Salah course, then that's on our Facebook channel, inshallah, at 6 o'clock. I'll be leading that. And today is going to be our last day of our Salah course. And today we're going to go through the rulings of travelers Salah. So I hope you can join me there as well, inshallah, on our Facebook account online, Madrasatul Madina, inshallah Azawajal. Jazakallah khaira. I'll see you tomorrow, same time, same place. Assalamu alaikum wa rahmatullahi wa barakatuh.